back. 9 days after surgery today. It's the first time I've driven. I'm going up to get my hair cut. I can't stand it anymore. Tried to put jeans on. I could get them on, and then, but when I sat down, it's like where the waistline is right where it's sore. So I had to pull those and put my sweats back on. Feels good to get out of the house. Tomorrow I have my doctor appointment for the follow-up post-surgery. So I thought I'd do a little driving today, see how it goes, and get my hair cut. Looks like the B&B picnic wagon is going good. I would stop there on my way back, but there's too much good food at the house for lunch. Made it home. That wasn't too bad at all. Got my hair cut. Feels so nice. Tomorrow I'll go to the doctor. I got the disc drug over here. I brought a shovel over and that tongue wasn't frozen anymore, so I wish I would have got, well, I couldn't have before, it was frozen, but I wish I could have brought it over here and had it hooked up to the tractor. So when I'm playing around with the hydraulics, I can't get the tractor over here. I can't run the clutch right now. So, but I have hydraulic lines that a guy named Joe sent me. All kinds of stuff, parts for this that I have no clue what they're for, but they're still in the box. Somebody sent me the new steering wheel for the tractor too, but I couldn't get the nut to come loose. I need to play around with that because the other one, all this plastic is cracked and it slides and it'll snap your hand and cut your skin. And that track, if you're turning it, and that tractor, you know, it turns hard because it's got the wide front end with a loader on it. But yeah, I've got hydraulic lines in here, just all kinds of stuff that he knew I needed that I had no idea what I needed. That might be spark plugs for the tractor even. Those are the old lights. So yeah, I'll go through this. I can't do it right now, but that gave me something to do. Even a new shifter boot. I want to use that if I can get everything working on it because since we're going to move the garden and make the garden bigger, way easier to run the tractor through and disc all that before I come through with a tiller. Get that top soil all cut up and turned over. Somewhat anyway. And then we're still thinking about discing the whole back pasture and planting a different kind of grass mix in there. I didn't want to pick up on that tongue at all. No telling how heavy that is. And then when I thought about the winch and the four-wheeler, it was like, hey, that should work. I just went in and had my post-op doctor visit or whatever. And everything I think seems good. I was worried because like where it would protrude out on both sides, like it's less, it used to be more on the right side than the left, but that side has really went down, and that's the side that you can tell they had to do the most amount of work on, and that's the side that would give me trouble. And the other side is still out, so I had to make sure that I told her that. And then, of course, she had to get her hands down there, and you have to cough, and she said that you can feel it pressing against, but nothing comes out, so that's good. And she said what happens is when that gets pulled in, that void fills with either blood or liquid. And now I'll do a phone consultation with her in almost 4 weeks and a few days at the 6-week mark. And then if that hasn't went down, then I have to do an in-office visit or whatever so they can check it. The only reason I wanted to mention it right now, I can't tell a difference down there right now because I'm sore. And the only thing I can feel different is for years now, when I was going to cough, I would always have to push my hand down there, and because you would feel it come out. And now when I cough, you can feel that it doesn't come out. So it's weird for me. But everything is still sore and tight down there, so there's no way for me to tell if it feels the same or different. So anyway, I'll watch that, but I want to make sure I said something because I don't want, if they didn't get it right, I want to make sure that they know it's not something I did and it was something that they didn't do. But according to her, everything looked good. So still 4 weeks and, let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 4 weeks and 4 days of not lifting anything over 20 pounds. And I asked her if I could run the clutch on the tractor, and she said, do you think when you push on that, you're pushing more than 20 pounds of resistance? And I said, probably. That clutch pushes in pretty hard. So I can't do that either. And she said a good rule of thumb, she goes, if you're doing it and it starts to hurt, stop. You're pushing it too far. So yeah, then I stopped at Super One and got some snacks and stuff because we'll be able to go and watch a movie in the camper tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. And now I'm back home. Just decided to cook up. I had 4 hamburgers frozen, left over from when I was up at the tent. The doctor gave me no restrictions on 12-ounce beers, so I had a couple of those. Decided to cook these up. Got a message from my dad. In 2 weeks he's going up to the tent and wants to know or he's going up to his cabin, wants to know if I want to go up there too. And I'm really considering going. I think that would be a fun time. Tomorrow we're going to just have Jack's pizzas with some extra pepperoni and cheese on there, and then Sunday I am going to barbecue baby back ribs, ribeye steaks. I don't know what we're going to have with it, but that's our weekend cooking. Good morning, everybody. It's actually almost lunchtime. The temperature's just been dropping. There's some light snow falling. It was 41 degrees when I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. It was down to 38 or something at 6 o'clock, and now it's down below freezing. I think it's like 31 degrees. And windy. It just gusts a lot. Pizza and a salad for lunch. Well, it's the next day. We're just cooking lunch right now. It's nasty. 15 degrees. The wind gusts up to around 40 sometimes. I've got ribs and steaks on the barbecue right now, but I can't really film out there because it's too windy. Well, lunch was really good. It's now 6:30 in the evening. Melissa went and, they have like the food truck thing that comes around a few times a year anyway. This time it was strawberries. So she picked up 3 flats of strawberries and she's in there cutting them up. I am really super bored today. It's too cold to be walking around outside. So I end up sitting there, and then my hip and my lower back get sore from sitting. This whole recovery thing is hard for me. Just the sitting around.
That's what a fella told me back in Silver Springs.
Well, it's almost 7:30 in the evening the following day. I didn't do much today. I actually did some cleaning up in the house. Took it easy. Yeah, like I said, I didn't do a whole lot. Tomorrow I'm actually going to work. I'm going to, with my little courier business, I have some stuff to pick up and drop off, but I'm not going to do any of the lifting. Just be the driver, and then hopefully I can take Melissa out and go to Buffalo Wild Wings tomorrow. Chilly today. It got to 31 degrees, but the wind has been here, and it's going to be really windy tomorrow, they said. Good morning, everybody. 20 minutes after 6. 31 degrees. And I got about, 180 miles to drive today. 14 days ago, right now, I was in the hospital. I had to be there by 5:30, and they probably already had me in the back room by now. I'm not sure. Yesterday, my daughter Emily was in, and she had hernia surgery. Hers was by her belly button, though, so it wasn't quite as evasive, but she sent me a picture, and she has the same 3 marks, the main marks, on her stomach where the robot went in. Today is Tuesday, and looking at my phone, I've been watching it for days now, and they're still saying that like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, now it's saying 14 inches of snow. On the TV news this morning on the weather, all they're saying is 50% chance of over 3 inches starting Sunday, Monday, to Tuesday. Something's coming, but nobody wants to say anything, and I don't trust my phone because that changes like by the minute, as the storm is here. But so the TV people have to be a little more cautious. The first place I'm going today is in the town of Hibbing. It's so weird to drive this time of year and not have 2 and 3 foot high snowbanks on the side of the roads. Well, I'm now finished in Hibbing, and now I have to go to a drop-off and a pickup in Eveleth, Minnesota. Well, everything is dropped off and picked up and heading for Superior, Wisconsin. I like this little town of Eveleth. It's a nice small town America here. Superior, Wisconsin. Everything I've done today is nothing against my restrictions, but man, I can't wait to get out of this truck. Uncomfortable to sit this long, seatbelt on and everything. I'll get to Melissa's work, hang out there maybe an hour, and then we can hopefully go up to Buffalo Wild Wings and get some lunch. It's been a long time since I had wings. And it's Tuesday, so with her app on her phone, we get buy one, get one free, so that's why we go on Tuesdays. Used to do that all the time, buy one, get one, but now it's buy one, get one half off. But with whatever app she has on there, the Buffalo Wild Wings app, then she gets a little coupon on there for buy one, get one. I made it back home after a nice lunch with Melissa. I think I'll go inside and lay on the bed for about a half hour. Feels so good to lay flat, especially when I've been sitting the whole day pretty much. Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. Just wanted to come out here because it's been a few days. Check and make sure everything looks good, and it does. Thanks a lot for watching. I realize that this is a very short and not a whole lot went on in this one, but cold weather and windy and me recovering, you know, that's all I can do. I think the next one's going to be a lot different. Every single place that you watch, that snow is coming. I think that's what the next one's going to be all about. Have to figure out how the heck I'm going to do that driveway. I think I'll start by getting the plow put back on the four-wheeler. I'm glad I didn't take the chains off. I will see you guys on the next video.